And now we're going to move on to the Beet Wellington. Now, the hardest part of this one is the dough. And literally what I did, I searched in the supermarket and I found me a organic, vegan pastry dough. Yes, so it is dairy-free and you can use it for pie or any kind of pastry dough. It is plant-based. Yeah, plant-based ingredients, and apparently it says it's make it nice and flaky, and it's all organic. So that's what I found. That's what I'm going to try out. So that's the most difficult part of this whole thing. All we're going to do is roll this out to make two. I have a golden beet and a normal traditional red beet. So I'm just going to roll this out just so I can get enough for two. And that's pretty much it. So what have I done before? Before, I've roasted my beets. I, peel them, put them in the oven for about an hour to soften them, not completely cooked, because once they're in the pastry dough, they're going to continue to cook. So I just put them in there just to cook for about an hour or so. They're still firm. And then I'm going to wrap them in the pastry dough and call it a day. And let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, so just divide my dough. Just enough for both of them. I'm going to peel the skin off my red beets to add to this dough, and that's pretty much it. And you should know that beets has a lot of nutritional values. Like it's packed with vitamins and minerals, and it's a nice fiber to add to your diet. If it's consumed regularly, apparently it can assist you with your heart health and inflammatory properties as well. You can juice it, which I actually did make a juice. You can juice it, you can roast it, you can steam it, you can boil it, you can eat it raw. So that's why I like my beets. Oh, and you can pickle it as well. And there are, a variety of beets. You have the red ones, like what I'm using here, the golden ones that I've used, I showed you earlier, and I'm going to use again for this particular dish. But they have some candy stripe ones, some white ones. Not too sure about those per se, but you can give it a go, give it a try if you like. Okay. Typically, right, this is what happened to your hands. Beets. I didn't put any salt when I was roasting the beets, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of salt just to kind of give it a little bit of flavor. Right, just enhance the flavor. Some crushed black pepper. And that's it. Then I'm just going to roll it like so. Wrap it nice and tight. Okay, and then just add it to my baking tray. Do the same thing for the other one. This one is a bit smaller. This is the golden beets. Do the same thing. That one already had salt in it because I peeled it before I put it in. Right, just to prevent stickiness, I'm just going to brush the base of the pan with a little bit of oil. And my oil of choice today, that's the first thing I land on, was coconut oil. And I also want to do the same thing for the top, just so it gets it a nice brown color. Usually they use butter, but I typically don't buy butter. I just didn't buy any butter for, there are vegan butters out there, but I didn't buy any this time around. I'm just trying to avoid buying certain things these days, so I'll just use my good old organic virgin coconut oil. Okay, I'm just going to score it a little bit. So try this one first. Just score the dough. Pepper. Just some fresh dill. So, and a little bit of, I like to put herbs in everything that I do, so just a little bit of that. And then I'm going to put this in the oven until it's golden brown on the outside and tender on the inside. So all depends on the size of your beets and what temperature you set your oven at. It may take different times. So go by, what does it look like? Is it golden brown to your liking, and is it tender to your liking? And then you can pull it out, and then voila voila, Beet Wellington. My Beet Wellingtons are done. And now comes the test. I'm just going to oh yeah. Wow. And that's your Beet Wellington, my friends. So that's the red one. I'm going to do the same for the golden. Yeah. And that's the golden. Let me see for myself. Wow. That looks absolutely stunning. I am so pleased with this one. This is my first time making this Beet Wellington. I am extremely proud of this one. It is awesome, and it smells nice as well, which is great. So all I would do, since I made some salad earlier, I would just put some salad on the plate and just serve this alongside the Beet Wellington, and that's another beet dish. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for, being on this journey with me on my beet journey. So I'm going to give a challenge out to you, which is really going to be a challenge to myself, is, the same way how someone mentioned beets to me and I got inspired and start looking up these different dishes that I could make. If you want, drop me in the comment section your favorite vegetable, and I will see if I can produce some dishes around that particular vegetable, okay? Or fruits, doesn't matter which one it is. We will definitely find a recipe for you to try, come up with something creative for you to do to make it interesting, tasty, delicious, satisfying, but still keep you on that plant-based journey. All praise and thanks to the Most High God, my Father, my Creator, my Source, to the Lord God, Thoth Melchizedek. Thank you so much for all of you who have tuned in to watch me, and I appreciate you coming back to my channel, and I do hope that I have said something, done something that in some way inspires you, raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and help you somewhere along the line with your plant-based journey, whether you're transitioning, whether you're already on a plant-based but just need some more ideas as to what you can prepare, or even if you're on the raw like me, then you will have hopefully I've inspired you somehow. Peace and blessings. Let's follow the laws of God. I talked to someone the other day, and we were talking about how you find peace and joy and happiness within the laws of God. If you're having ailments or discomfort or something, once you change your diet, you start feeling a lot more comfortable in your body. Trust me on that. I'm a testimony to that. You start feeling a lot more comfortable in your body. So this is your temple, and you must take care of it. That is your job here on earth, is to take care of this temple and to help to raise the consciousness on earth, raise the vibration here on earth. That's our job. Let's go do it by following God's law. And one of them is we must eat fruits, vegetables, herbs. That should be our meat. Peace and blessings to you all. And I'll see you on the next episode.